we need to talk about The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. This has to be the funniest book I've ever read, and like properly funny. Laughing out loud from start to finish. No cringy bits. I loved this book. Before I get into it, I feel like it's important to address this is the author of the Hermione fanfiction Draco Malfoy and the Mortifying Ordeal of Being in Love. Now, I haven't read that one, but I did a little bit of research, and from my understanding, this is a completely separate book. It's not a rewrite. It's made me want to now go and read her fanfiction because I've heard amazing things, and then reading this, I was like, she writes for me. The one thing that stood out the most to me during this book was that I was laughing all the way through out loud, could not control myself. The ratio of comedy to plot was perfect. It was just so refreshing. It was like having a brain break, but in the best way possible. I needed it. I really needed a break from like all my overly serious books. This was like slowest of slow burns in the best way. Like there were times where I thought, are they actually going to get together? Because they really don't like each other. But on top of all of that, the story was good. There wasn't a lot of world building, which I actually appreciated because I do feel like the comedy aspect of the book kept it light and the story kind of needed to match that. There was enough to form a very unique world, but there wasn't heaps of world building. You're kind of just thrown into it. The glossary at the beginning did stress me out a little bit, but you'll figure it out on the way. Don't even look at it unless you're like really unsure about what you're reading. I feel like I desperately need the second book now. Like when that book ended yesterday night, I felt like I needed more. And I actually don't know how I'm supposed to wait for the second one. So if you haven't read this book yet, count yourself lucky because you get to read this book for the first time and I've already passed that point. I'm pretty sure this book releases in July, potentially on the 8th. So mark your calendars and get ready because I think this may be one of my favorite reads of the entire year.